Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, so right before, as I was preparing this reading, I saw the number 1010 on my clock. So let's see, 1010. Sorry. Okay, I wrote it down. 1010. So you're preparing for something. And the reason I say that is because it was at the beginning of the reading, like as I was preparing the cards, or pulling the decks, which decks I wanted to use. So I think that you're preparing for something. It says, when I looked up the number 1010, I know that can be like closing cycles. It also represents new beginnings, spiritual awakening, confirmation of being on the right path, divine timing, growth, universal support, inner wisdom, pursue your life's true purpose, embracing change, keeping positive thoughts, divine guidance and trust in your intuition, releasing old patterns, step out of your comfort zone, focus on self-love, new chapter, balance and harmony, and moving forward with courage. So, also, I do want to note that I have been feeling like, please let me know if anybody else has felt this, but there's been a lot of vibration in my heart chakra. I don't know how to explain it. It's not bad. It's not like a bad sensation or anything. I wouldn't say it's negative, but it's a vibration. I don't know. It's interesting. Anyway, if any of you know what that means in a spiritual context, let me know. So I did light a heart-centered incense for this reading, and I also have the light on my microphone green. Okay, so I really liked what we did. I wanted to try to pull on the full moon energy, the full harvest moon that we have coming up. So just to kind of see what's coming in for you, what you can expect, that kind of thing. I liked the pulling of the charms first. So instead of turning the bag upside down and all that, because I know it's kind of loud, I'm just going to mix the charms up in here, and then we will pull. That's quite a lot, but okay. And the snake charm has wrapped itself around my pinky finger. That's interesting. Okay. Okay, now I'm curious. Hold on. Let's look this up. Hopefully my computer's not dead here. Okay, give me one sec. Let's see, what does the pinky finger symbolize? Intellect, communication, and intuition. It connects to the planet Mercury, which is communication, self-expression, and belief in the power of the universe. Perfect. So with the snake here, you're transforming something, or Yeah. It says to finish what you started and end what is no longer serving you anymore. So you're shedding something here with the snake that was attached to my pinky finger. That's so interesting. Okay. Good for you. That's awesome. Okay, so we have the snake. We have the Lovers. We have the Sun. We have the Moon. So we have the Sun and the Moon. Awesome. Okay. We have a very large key here that says love. We have a clear quartz crystal. So clarity, communication, yeah, okay. We have a heart locket with some wings. Oh, with the lock and the key there. Love. Love is the key. Okay, that's fair enough. We have a tower. A tower. Interesting. Well, yeah, towers represent major changes. Not always bad things either. We have a bear. Getting like mama bear. Well, bears may be significant to you. Do believe this is a carnelian. It's a red mushroom. Okay. We have a life ring. We have another sun charm. 808, as I said that. We have Sagittarius. So either you are a Sagittarius, or perhaps you have some Sagittarius placements, or we're just simply talking about Sag energy. Libra. So balance. That makes perfect sense. Let's see, what else do we have here? Taurus. We have Scorpio. We have some wheat, which is perfect. Harvest moon. Okay. We have another snake. We got a lot of charms here, you guys. All right. This is a big message, clearly. We have a rose. I heard blooming. Blooming rose. We have a spoon. I don't really know if this is a spoon, but it just looks like one to me. So there's that. We have a rhinoceros. Interesting. We have the word divine, and on the back, princess. So divine was upright, and princess was on the back. We have the word from and song. From was upright, and song on the reverse. We have the word run and the word and. The word run was upright. We have the word kiss. And then on the back is dream. Kiss was upright. Dream was on the back. We have a heart with a sword in it. Interesting. And it's bleeding. So some kind of painful something. Kind of getting like a Three of Swords off of that. Okay. Some scissors with some thread. Right, you're cutting out the things that no longer serve you. Of course, that makes perfect sense. Then we have a stork. Delivery, special delivery. That's what I'm hearing. Special delivery. Okay, we have the number 2. The number 8. 28 or 82. And the letter J. Interesting. Okay. Now I wanted to pull out some decks that I haven't used for a long time. I was just kind of feeling called to use the decks that I don't typically use. So I'm going to start with this Victorian Oracle deck just to kind of get an overall thought at the bottom, perfectly in line with that Mercury energy there. To get an overall theme. Try to pick up on this full moon energy here. Spirit, let's see, what do we have? What do we need to know? What's coming towards whoever this reading is for during this harvest full moon? Can we get an overall energy, please? New beginnings. Perfect. I mean, that's, yeah, we just said that. Gratitude. At the bottom with the crown. Really was standing out. When I looked at the card here. And there's a rose on here too. It could be a peony, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell. And there are towers in the background of this gratitude card too. Very similar to the charm there. Faith at the bottom. Or under that, I mean. With a don't think that's a raven, but it kind of looks like one. Except for the beak. But it does have its beak open, so communication of some kind. All right, let's look at this New Beginnings card. Oh, and I forgot. Hopefully I don't get in trouble for that. Her bum was showing. Being drawn to the stars here. New beginnings. I feel like you're being, like you're being raised up or something. The way, let me cover her bum this time. The way this mother here, this feminine, is raising up the child. I do believe this child has wings. Maybe you have a baby in spirit, a spirit baby. If that's the case, I am sorry. I could not imagine. Okay, I think my dog wants out, so give me 1 second, guys. Okay, we're back. I think I'm going to go to the Citadel deck. We have Overcoming Slights and a Choice. The Vengeance at the bottom. Interesting. Let's see. What else does the collective need to know? Or whoever this is for. This full moon. What do I need to know? We got new beginnings. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? You could even be birthing a new aspect of yourself, too. Or, yeah. Okay, we got the Puppeteer. Explanations and apologies. These two came out together. And then we have the Chiromancer, delivering news and collaboration. Interesting. Oh, weird. Okay. So on the pinky on this card, it shows Sagittarius. Wow, that's cool. Check that out. Scorpio's on there too. Interesting. Super interesting. And Gemini, which is Mercury ruled. So that also makes sense. Okay. And the sun and the moon are both represented there as well. Delivering news. Incoming. Special delivery. Delivering news. And at the bottom, we have the air, unseen potential and hesitation with the Crown. Okay. Okay, Spirit. All right. I want to use the sacred web. I want to try to get some. Actually, you know what else? Give me 1 second before we even go there. Being called to grab a different deck. This is the Wild Mystic. In case anyone's wondering. Ooh. These flew out. Believe and create. I'm going to put them back in. If they come out again, I'll take them. Let me shuffle one more time. Explanations and apologies. Delivering news. Okay, so somebody is going to be explaining or apologizing to you is what this looks like here. What do we need to know about the puppeteer? Wow, okay. Scorpio says defend. Defend. Consume at the bottom. Can I get one more? Can I get one more, please? Okay, okay. I wanted it from that deck, but apparently that's not... Okay. Give me a sec. Explanations and apologies. Defend. Can I get some more? Okay. Escape and temple. Defend. I keep hearing defend your position, defend your position. Something like that. Interesting. All right. Well, I'll leave these to the side and we'll see what else comes out here. Emotions. The bottom. Okay. Interesting. Escape. Explanations. Apologies. Defend. Okay. What do we need to know about the Chiromancer, Spirit? I'm going to get to the bottom of that puppeteer energy in just a minute. Play. That wanted to stick to my hand. Delivering news. And collaboration. Play. Okay. Collaboration. Yes. Creation. And communicate. Okay. So you're going to be collaborating with somebody, creating something, play. Creation is a form of play. Okay. All right. All right, Spirit. I don't know if we're going to need this deck anymore, but... All right. Let's try to get some clarity here on this. Puppeteer. For some of you, I'm getting like, you don't need to explain yourself. Like, you don't even need to defend yourself at all. Escape the need to like over-explain or defend yourself. That's for somebody. Or maybe even a group of you. Okay. Can we get some... What else do we need? Okay. We got the 4. I believe this is Pentacles. Not entirely sure, but I think it is. With the Lotus here and the Frog. I heard leapfrog. I don't know. Interesting. Okay. Scout of Earth at the bottom. Oh, sorry. Source of Earth. Source of Earth. Am I taking that? No. I heard no. Okay. All right. We'll see what else we get here. Really being drawn to the pink color up around the lotus there. What else do we need to know, Spirit? Praying mantis. Fire. It looks like a burning tree. I don't think I've ever pulled that card before. That's interesting. Burning tree. There's the Taurus energy at the bottom. Okay. Anything else? I put that like that. There we go. Anything else? What about this New Beginnings card? What do we need to know about that? Source of Earth. Okay. Okay, Spirit. And there's a crane at the bottom of this. I feel like we need to take this too. Okay. Interesting. We have a flamingo and a bee. With a sunflower. Balance. I'm getting like something about balance with that. Okay. Okay. All right, let's see what we got here. I want to get a couple more of these for this side. If you see how I had it laid out here, it would make a lot more sense, but okay, can we get some for the chiromancer? What else do we need to know for this side? Music? One more. Well, that's a little more than one more, Spirit. I just want one, please. Okay, apparently we're just gonna get more than that. Alright. We have Aries. Authentic. And Virgo. Mystical at the bottom. Do you believe this is a full moon in Aries? Okay. What's under mystical? Upset. Well, that's interesting because then we have explanations and apologies here. Okay. All right. Let's look at the guidebook on these. Okay. That is not an air card, clearly. And it's not cups. There's that one. Okay. Oops. Where did it go? There it is. All right. Let's see. What do we have so far? All right. This says renewal. Renewal. Balanced in your efforts, you taste the riches that life has to offer. The feeling of calmness and the fulfillment that you seek can be yours when you let go of what was and are present to what is, releasing any attachment to the past, the future, or even the outcome of your work. You find rejuvenation. When you focus on your current situation, you can begin to comprehend what you need to cultivate to stay safe and strong. Rest easy in the shelter of the home that you have created. Find renewal in your own fertility and in the venerable foundation you have built for yourself. Remember that only out of the muddy waters can the lotus bloom. Oh, I should have said it. I should have said it because I was thinking that when I saw this. Okay. It says, I experience renewal when I let go of what was and am present to what is. Beautiful. Love that. Yes. Renewal. Didn't we get that? New beginnings. Right? Releasing old patterns. Yeah. Okay. Now this one, I don't even know. This must be, I wonder if it's in the majors because I have never seen that card before. And it is. Oof. It says the burn. Revolution. Oh my goodness. Carnelian. Oh. Mars, Aries energy, right? Fire. Carnelian. With the carnelian little mushroom that we got. Okay. Okay, Spirit. All right, let's see. The burn. Breathe into the fire. Let it burn. Do not be afraid of letting go. The camouflage you used to conceal your fears and your doubts, your need for approval, must be cast off. The internal conflagration of desires, thoughts, ideas, and behaviors that no longer resonate may feel painful. Reach out to the stars for comfort, knowing that you no longer have to hide from your wounds and your worries. that you can do. Oh, sorry. What can you do to stay grounded as you expand through the absolute clearing of the fire? Trust in the radiance of your soul, the essence of who you are, to guide you through the burn. For it is a lustrous gem that can never truly be damaged. Inhale faith. Aha! We had faith underneath the gratitude card. And exhale freedom. Know that it is time for true revolution, the breakthrough that you have been waiting for. Open your heart and let it be filled with light. It says, dancing in the fire, I ignite the revolution that I have been waiting for. Whoo! There you go. Yes. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I love that so much for you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Source of Earth. Oh, there's that one. Okay, I'll put it. I'll put my finger there so I don't lose it. There we go. All right, Source of Earth. Let me mark that page so I don't lose it because that's the next card. All right, Source of Earth says, respect. That's under New Beginnings there. The Source of Earth holds the lifeblood of the cosmos in their loving hand. They ask you to contemplate the relationship between the material and the spiritual. They want you to respect that your body holds an intelligence within it that will never lie to you. The body reveals whether you are living from your soul center or from a diminished place of anxiety and fear. The Source of Earth wants you to recognize that when you nurture the physical aspects of your life, you are taking care of your soul's container. They offer this encouragement. Find respect for your body, your home, this earth, so that you may be healed and bring that restorative energy to others in need. The Source of Earth reminds you that your embodiment is holy, that we are all one, unified and whole under the light of the stars and through the light that each of us brings into the world. Whew, yes. This says, with deep respect for my body, my home, and this earth, I recognize that we are all one. Yeah. So good. Okay. Sorry. I'm getting excited. All right. Then we have appreciation. Wings spread in appreciation for all that has blossomed from the planted seed. From the planted seed. Right, the harvest. You rise above the muddy waters, head lifted to the light. Ooh, and we had that here too. Your sense of what is possible has expanded through your trials, your accomplishments, and your ability to detach yourself from any need to be acknowledged or admired. With newfound humility, you have managed to cultivate and restore balance between effort and ease, dark and light. Through intentional action, you emerge from your experience in the ascending shape of your true passion. The climb is heady, but material success is fleeting. You remember that anything of true value lies within the sacred garden of your heart. Aww! With all the heart stuff. It says, I rise up in appreciation for the gifts that bloom within the sacred garden of my heart. Oh my gosh, you guys. This morning I actually pulled a card that said rise up on it for myself. So that's awesome. Okay. All right, what do we got here? I do believe this is an air card. Attention. All right, with the flamingo. Now is the time to find balance. What did I say? I said balance when I saw that. Okay. Now is the time to find balance by setting healthy boundaries, the kind that serve to protect you from the energies or relationships in your life that do not bring you joy. Tune out the noise of any distractions that surround you. Release any anxiety or apprehension. Create a quiet space where you can attend to your breath and the storied beat of your heart. Grace and harmony arise in stillness and reflection. Pay attention to the voice within that knows what boundaries you need to create in order to be at ease. Root yourself in the innate wisdom of your heart and its infinite capacity to love. When you perceive the world with empathy and compassion, you will be able to make clear and thoughtful decisions that will help you to create a peaceful life full of equity and goodwill. When I pay attention to the voice within, I know what boundaries I need to create in order to be at ease. Beautiful. This is beautiful, you guys. Like what? All right. Let's look at the puppeteer because I'm super curious now. Did I miss it? No. There it is. 136. Mm-hmm. 136. Okay. I guess I thought there was more than that, but maybe not. All right. It says, let me find the actual thing because we don't need to read that, I don't think. The puppeteer does not know the fear of being alone. When loneliness calls, they simply create their own company. But these puppets will never be the equal of human companionship. And though they will not admit it to themselves, the puppeteer will never be fully satisfied. Conjuring real social skills can be a challenge. People have their own feelings and their own lives, and it's easy to say or do the wrong thing. You're not the only person to have made an embarrassing mistake in the past, so own up to it and smooth things over. An apology or explanation is a small price to pay to maintain an important relationship. Interesting. Okay. I suppose you'll know if that's for you. The Chiromancer. Chiromancer. There we go. 124. 27. That's too far. There we go. Gentle hands take yours. Fingers dance. Interesting. I wasn't going to read that whole thing, but apparently it's necessary. All right. Gentle hands take yours. Fingers dance across your palms, seeking out lines and hidden shapes. And when you look across at the Chiromancer, there is a smile on their face, but behind it, also the hints of a frown. Being able to read the future is both a blessing and a curse, but it is a role that the Chiromancer is prepared to fill. You have a message to deliver, or something that you've been meaning to say for a while, but it may not be a message that someone is ready to receive. Be careful about how you deliver it, and choose your timing carefully. The outcome may depend entirely on you. Again, you'll know if this is you, because there's two sides here. It's like somebody is sending a message and someone is receiving the message. Interesting. Being able to read the future is both a blessing and a curse. You have a message to deliver, or something that you've been meaning to say for a while, but it may not be a message that someone is ready to receive. Be careful about how you deliver it, and choose your timing carefully. The outcome may depend entirely on you. Okay, so can we get some advice? Here, let's use this. Can we get some advice for how they can... What is the best way this person can deliver the message? I just noticed the authentic card, so in an authentic way. What is the best way this person can deliver this message, Spirit? Kindred spirits. Protection. What about the person receiving the message? What about the person receiving the message, Spirit? Change. It's going to change them, or it's going to change something. Daffodils might be important to somebody. Enchantment at the bottom. I want to look at this, kindred spirits. So, the person delivering the message here. How can you best deliver the message? Protection was at the bottom. Yeah, okay. All right, are you ready? This card depicts a snapshot in time of two young geishas standing together. There is a warmth between them as they link arms and find shelter beneath the protective shade of a shared parasol. In Buddhist culture, the parasol is thought to be a metaphor for protection, which we had protection at the bottom of the deck after this card came out. for protection from the painful heat of human suffering. The scene is preserved in a bell jar like a treasured memory. A background of pink blossoms symbolizes happiness, love, and warmth. Behind the girls are remnants of a handwritten letter representing communication and reciprocation. The butterfly in the foreground is a poignant reminder of the continuing cycle of change present in all human relationships. Although we are all kindred spirits in terms of our humanity, this card specifically refers to the spiritual recognition between souls, either personally and or collectively, because of the unexplainable, familiar feelings that are often the hallmark of a kindred spirit connection between seeming strangers. Many believe that soul recognition is forged over lifetimes, and we reunite through the law of karma for the purposes of spiritual evolution and alignment. Whatever your beliefs, the mysterious romance between kindred spirits is something we cannot ignore. Keep in mind that fate can sometimes conspire to bring people or groups together to gradually unearth a kindred spirit connection over time. By selecting this card, you are reminded of the gift of kindred spirits. It may be affirming an existing relationship, prompting you to look differently at an ongoing one, or it could be the universe preparing you to expand your horizons in readiness for a new meeting. Be prepared or be aware of this energy at work and contemplate its relevance to your present situation. Whew. I'm feeling like the weight of this message that needs to be delivered here. And yeah, when it's coming out with change. I think those are daffodils. Put in the comments if anybody knows if that's a daffodil. I feel like it is. Interesting. Transition. So we have enchantment, reflection, and transition at the bottom. All right, can we get some advice? I'm gonna try to close this out here. We're almost at an hour. Can I get some advice for the collective, please? Whoever this message is for. This was an interesting message. I hope it finds whoever it's meant to find and that it makes sense to you guys, because it seemed a little all over the place for me. Okay. Can we get some advice, please, for whoever this reading is for? For their highest good and the highest good of all. Can we get some advice, please? Empathic starseed. Energetic sovereignty and absorbing what's not yours. Let's see. Anything else? Your life is a canvas. Artist. Didn't we get that? Oh, music. Artist manifestation and creative accountability. Right. It's your life. I mean, you are the creator. Ooh. the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Is that the bottom? Activated earth, power place. Ooh, excuse me. Power places, ley lines. Trust where you're led. Yeah. Okay, guys, let me get you an abundance oracle. We're already at an hour. Sorry. Oh. Abundance oracle for the collective, please. Whoever this is for. Can I get an abundance oracle for them? My soul came into this life to experience limitless abundance. Beautiful. And abundance is different for everyone too. The people in my life help keep me connected to Source and its infinite wealth. It's at the bottom. I welcome the lessons the universe offers me so that I may calibrate to greater success. Right, recalibration, rebalancing. 1155. 1155 on the timer. Confirmation, affirmation, Spirit. I have no idea what I'm going to call this reading, you guys. It's totally supposed to be like a full moon reading, and I think it went a different direction there. All right. I find strength in the silence. I only do what sets my soul on fire. There's that energy right there. All right. That's all I got for you guys. If you found this helpful or insightful or it resonated, like, comment, share, subscribe. Otherwise, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.